So you got the FDuce SL40X and you love the way it sounds, but it kind of looks a little basic. Let's fix that. What's up everybody, welcome back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and there are several ways you can customize a microphone like this. You can take and you can actually change the pop filter and give it a different look. You can take it off like this. And now you have an orange pop filter on it. And now we're blue. And this is one of my favorite colors, purple. And you can get these on Amazon. These are the SM7B pop filters. They're like 10 bucks a piece. But what about the body of it? It has this sort of garbage can look to it, which is kind of unique to the FDuce. And you want to make that stand out just a little bit more. I'm going to show you how to do that. Alright, here we go. I actually took the pop filter off of this, and the first thing I want to do is I want to take off the yoke. So we just unscrew the yoke. Alright, oh man, these screws are in deep. And that's what she said, hey. Alright. It's just simple. These screws come out pretty easy. There's nothing to them. Set these down there. Make sure you save the washers, and this is your microphone. Now, one of the complaints that I had with this microphone is no matter which way you position this, you're going to have the FDuce logo. Now, I'm going to take just a black Sharpie, and I'm going to mark that out. Just going to mark out the FDuce, because what I'm going to do, and that's basically just to get the white off of it. That way the white's not really coming through. So I'm going to mark up both sides to where the marker covers the logo on both sides. Just like that. And there you go. That's one way to do it. I know you can still see that, the little shine where I marked it out, but that's okay. I think I'm going to do this part here too. The made in China. You don't normally see that on camera, but we might as well take care of that now while we're doing this. There we go. Any sort of marking is gone on this microphone. There we have it. All right, what comes next is I am going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to wrap it around the microphone head here, and I'm going to cover up where the XLR port goes right there. All right, let's go back to it. Editing Kevin here, and I wanted to cut in right here and say that there's a portion of this where I was clear coating the microphone and showed where I taped off the head and the XLR port of the FDuce. However, there was no audio, and that was user error on my end. I was using the eMeet Stream Cam 1s that have dual wireless microphones on them, and I apparently hit the portion that mutes both microphones. And the portion you're about to see, I actually left both of the microphones on, so you get sort of an echo. I'm going to cut it as much as I can and try to fix it as much as I can here in post, but I wanted to reach in and tell you what went on right here. And now, in my opinion, this is the fun part. I have some graphite powder right here, and a little of this goes a long way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dab a little bit on my brush, and I'm going to brush it in, and then I'm going to take a paper towel and buff it in. The more you buff, the shinier it gets. Words are hard. All right, let's get started on this. A little bit of graphite powder on the tip, and we're just gonna brush that in. Let's buff this out. Oh, there we go. Look, starting to look good. Starting to look good. Check that out. All right. I'm going to turn this off and then we'll get to the final reveal. And here we have the FDuce SL40X, all painted. I love, or not painted, graphite powdered. I love how it gives it that chromy gunmetal type look to the body. If I would have painted this microphone white and then clear coated and then put the graphite powder on it, it would have gave it a chrome look, a full chrome look. I would have been able to see myself in this thing. I really didn't want that look. I did want to keep it kind of black, but I did not want it to be exactly the same. I wanted it to be slightly different, and I love how this looks. All right, tell me what you think about how it looks down in the comments below. That does it for this episode of Back to the Retro Review. I am the Bearded Geek, and remember, if I don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.